Good morning, Twitch. You are watching Game With Us, and I'm your host, Lochiver. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Krater, which is an adventure strategy RPG. Looks like it's an indie game from Fat Shark Games. Been wanting to try this for a while. It has co-op as well, which seems to be a little strange, but maybe this afternoon we might do a little bit of co-op. For now, though, I'm going to be creating a new party and seeing if I can figure out how to play the game. I'm going to start with the tutorial because I did a run-through real briefly last night, and it looks like the tutorial actually has some plot attached to it, so for the sake of everything being intact, I'm going to go ahead and play the game all the way through and start with the tutorial. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time it happens to be where you are. For me, it's actually morning, and I am just up from a nap, so I am extremely asleep still. I have coffee. Hopefully that will wake me up here briefly. Coffee. Coffee is good. This is Maxim Instant Korean Coffee. I'm extremely lazy when it comes to coffee. I do not like to brew coffee with a normal coffee machine because it takes too much time, and I end up having to grind beans and wash coffee pots, and maybe someday I could get a Keurig or something like that, but even that's a little bit too much work. I have a water boiler and little packets, instant packets of coffee. Definitely not very picky when it comes to coffee. So let's see what we've got here. From earlier on, I made a test party yesterday, and I think what I'm going to do is create another new team because I don't really want to start in the middle of stuff. And I'm going to try to pop out here. I need to see how loud the game is as well. So let me turn on the game and see what we got here. Go back. Gonna listen to how loud it is. New games require new settings, so let's see what we've got. Go back into Krater. Alright, let's make a new team. Let's do Game With Us 1. I'm optimistic. I'm probably going to end up starting several teams. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and I'm probably going to have to pop out a little bit because I think there's going to be some plot, and I will adjust the sound while that's happening. So, let's select the right team and get in there.
The Krater, our home, was born in the Untergang when the old world died. The land we now walk upon was once known as Sweden, ruled by a tribe of diligent builders and fearless warriors. Nevertheless, the Untergang arrived. The sky and earth changed as billions died. Amongst the survivors were a stalwart band of settlers who, surrounded by death, found refuge in the verdant Krater. Their new home did not only offer fertile soil, but also treasures from the past, buried beneath. Greed and avarice lured us into opening gates that should have remained sealed. Sinister forces were drawn to our wealth, like flies to a corpse, gathering at the rim that had protected protected us for so long. I, for one, prayed to Saida that someone somewhere was willing to make a stand.
Well, looks like it's a little quiet, so I'll probably adjust that here in a minute. Let's see. We've actually got some dialogue, and unlike my usual flipping through dialogue in things like Path of Exile that I've seen a million times, I'm actually going to be reading some of this stuff. So, let's see what we got here. It looks like we were partying in town last night. Tutorials. Press spacebar. And they want us to get the hell out of town. I think before some guys come to arrest us. I'm not really sure who these guys are yet. Okay, so let's look at the options. The sound, and let's turn it up to about half. Maybe not quite half. Do 47 and we'll see how loud that is. Let's talk to this bartender. Okay. Alright, let's see how loud this Furious logo is. It sounds like I might need a little bit more on the music side, because the music is really good in this game. Please stop shouting, lady. Alright, so they're going to teach me how to attack. Back to the sound. Let's go. Settings, sound. Let's get some more music volume, about 55. Let's see how that sounds. Let's go attack this animal. There it is. See how loud that is as well. Loot. This enemy has dropped some loot. This game is all about the loot. Apparently the crafting system is pretty good. I only managed to pick up one recipe so far. Okay, I think that sound is good. I can turn it off now. I had a little bit of echoing going on because I had some sound in my background. But we'll go with that. If anybody has any issues with the sound, if it's too loud, just let me know and I will adjust it again. But for now, I'm going with it. Party boy. Hey guys! Now what? Can't imagine having a hangover in a post-apocalyptic town. It must be really weird. Everybody you would encounter would get on your nerves, and you'd have to worry about them stabbing you. I'd almost not want to drink. I'm not really sure about that. You guys are awesome! That was the sickest night ever! Oh, right, yes. Absolutely. Yes, I am looking for the rest of my crew. Where are they? I like how these guys are teaching me how to play, as they're also guiding me about the town. Not a bad tutorial, actually, for the basics. They don't really get into the more complicated stuff in the game. so I'm sure I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff wrong until I figure it out. And here's my Medicus. One of the things that's really cool about this game is that your characters, as they go, they get injured, they can be killed, they can be changed, and as they level up and are injured and gain XP, they change, they level differently, and they have different penalties and different positives. And every time I've started a new party, I get different characters too. Like last time I had a character named Lil, and now I've got somebody named Gabe Malokin. So my Medicus is going to be different as well. So let's see who this guy is. Bats! Bats everywhere! Bees! Percy Galifianakis? Galifianakis? Wait a second. I'm confused. I'll take it though. Let's talk to this guy. As a matter of fact, yes. I am looking for my regulator. It's just down the road. Okay. And now, in case you haven't seen them, they tell you, hey, your Medicus has some abilities, you can be healed. It's like, ah, okay. Apparently each of your classes, you have 3 characters that you control, and they each have abilities. And you, as the player, can tell them what to do at any time. They also have an AI and operate by themselves, but if you need to take control of them, you can tell them what to do. So this takes a while, but I have to fully heal. The other healing spell is a sort of a heal over time. Has to channel it. It's a little slow. Let's see here. Can't actually look at my character's details yet. I think the main character they started me with is a Bruiser. I can't remember the name of the class, but they have three classes. Bruiser's like the tank, the Medicus is of course the healer, and then the Regulator is sort of a support class, our controller. They have some, and also I guess some DPS. They have very, very odd skills. And a lot of the different people you can pick up, they have different skills. So, depending on which skills you want to use, you have to choose your people wisely. And I can swap these guys out with other guys in town once I have some more money. Which, I'm not too sure what the money is in this game. It's KR, maybe Kroner, credits. I don't know what it stands for. But, once I get healed, we'll move on. It's a hell of a hangover. Look how long it's taken to heal. Alright, so let's go find our last wayward party member. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to kill these guys first. So let's kill these guys. That's right. How about you attack me? That second skill there is a taunt skill. It does damage, and I think it does damage. Yeah, and it taunts guys. So let me pick up all this loot. I don't even know. I guess valuables are things that I sell, because there's definitely going to be some crafting items I have to hang on to. I guess the game is letting me look at my inventory right now. Alright, so valuables. I'm pretty sure all this is just stuff I can sell, which is kind of nice. Some RPGs, you'll be playing along, and you get all this loot. You have no idea if you should use it, sell it, put it in your bank, give it to somebody. Like this one actually separates things out. So I think anything that can be used in crafting will go in here. Upgrades, this is stuff that you can use to modify your characters. And then of course weapons. Got 2 different types here. I've got a bashing tool, weapon, and then this over here. I don't have this yet. And this has something to do with breaking down things from crafting materials, but I don't know. I'm completely noob at this game. I've only been through the tutorial one time. So let's select these guys. My Medicus is not coming with me. Come over here. Looks like the character selection works much like it does in other strategy games where you can select your whole party with a square. They didn't tell me that, but I'm just used to that from things like StarCraft and whatnot. So let's see. My Regulator, he's half asleep, dreaming about chainsaws. Characters look so weird in this game. Zoom in a little bit. Alright, now I gotta heal him. And he has a couple skills. Let's see. Let's go through the skills. We have Cleave, which does good weapon damage, hits a lot of guys, and generates threat. As you can see, this Bruiser guy has 3 HP bars. He has the most HP of the 3 of them. And then we have Stomp, which is the taunt. It does a little bit of damage in taunts. Then we've got Heal, which is good. Got a dot heal, damage over time, or I guess a heal over time. And then we've got a stun and a slow. Yeah, he definitely looks controller. I guess everybody sort of shares the DPS. There's no one class that really shines at DPS. Maybe some regulators are that way in town if I wanted to change guys. Let's see, what is this guy's name? Berthold Kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope? That's really, I don't know. Okay, these guys have the longest names I have ever seen. Nice to see you're all back together. Now get the heck out of here. See those landsmen? I don't know what those are. I haven't seen them yet. I guess I don't want to. Everyone in town keeps telling me that I don't want them. Hey, what's this? Ooh, I didn't notice this before. Some weapons. Well, let's see if any of them are upgrades then. New weapons. I can't believe I missed that before. I didn't think any of the world was interactable. Great, now I have to look around for things. I guess they had a little sparkly on it, so maybe I'll see it. Because this world is very... it's just graphical for the most part. But now I'm gonna have to pay attention. So let's look at inventory. Do not know how to compare weapons. There we go. Hitting control compares weapons. And the one they gave me was better. So, it looks like I have a weapon upgrade right away that I missed just looking at the tutorial before. I'm glad I saw that this time, since this is the real playthrough. Not that these weapons are that great. They're just slightly better. But I will take it. And I don't think I see anything else. Can't talk to any of these guys. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth rotating the camera around. There's probably things hidden that you can't see from certain angles. Alright, so let's go down the path. Game is set to normal mode. Do you want to change mode? Let's just go with normal for now. If I like a game enough, I will play through on a harder difficulty after I beat it once on normal. Don't really like easy usually, unless it's an artificial easy. I know people have said that Faster Than Light has 2 modes, and it is easy and normal. And from what I understand, easy is more like normal, and normal is more like, oh my god, this is hard. So, I might play that game on easy the first time through. Or the first 20 times through until I actually beat it. From what I've heard, it takes people about 20 times to beat Faster Than Light. Which sounds awesome. That game is definitely on my list of things to play as well. So yeah, let's, normal mode sounds good. Let's just do that. Uh-oh. These guys, they don't look friendly. What do we have here? An unruly crew. And some of the characters, it's kind of interesting when they talk to you. I don't know if these guys are doing it because I have my volume turned down a little bit, but they will start saying stuff at the beginning. There's voice on almost everybody, which is nice. But it's, they don't read everything, though. Good morning. Give us a break. Hand over your valuables. And these guys, I don't know. I wonder, my characters must not look very tough. I always wonder about these groups of traveling enemies. How is it exactly that they see a party of 3 people that look like they know how to do battle, and then they decide, hey, let's attack those guys? I don't know if I would do that. I don't think I would do that if I were a robber. I think I would look for easier prey. Maybe there isn't any easier prey in the apocalyptic wasteland. Look, get out of our way or face the consequences. You got, I want. Get 'em, boys. Well then. use any of my control. Tuft of hair. Oh man. Does that mean I scalped the guy? That's kinda gross. Let's see. It's a valuable tuft of hair. None of these valuables actually say anything. I wonder if any of them have flavor text or anything. Guess at some point we'll see. This one. Previously owned by imaginary friend Malcolm. If it's not broken, break it. And pew pew. It's interesting. So the starting weapons had a little bit of flavor text. That's all. Alright, well, let us continue out of town. It's pretty good graphics, actually. So I guess I need to keep going this way. Yes, this music is pretty good.
As a mere youth, my prayers were answered in the form
intro
of a
screen.
dauntless
Nice.
band of freelancers newly arrived in Lochiver. Determined to seize the opportunities only the diversity of the Krater could provide, the future champions found themselves heading for a northern town. Heeding the call of adventure and coin by joining the service of a respected troubleshooter.
Okay. Let's see. I have to make sure everything's alright. You guys are gonna hear me drinking water and stuff when I switch the screens. There's so much stuff going on in this end. I've got a computer over here and a computer over here. Okay. So let's see. Now that I've made it out of town, this guy greets me. Welcome to Normalm. Normalm is the town I guess I'm gonna be in for a while. Talk to Alma. Alright. There's some quests in this machine. We'll come back and get them after we do what this guy wants. I'm just gonna do everything as they want me to. Let's see. Spratarn. I heard Spratarn is killed again. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna be killing Spratarn? I'm feeling peckish. Some of these guys are funny. Now, this guy right here, this recruitment officer, very important NPC. This is where I will be picking up extra guys if my guys die or get injured to the point that they're not useful, or I don't know, if I see somebody that's got a good skill. Right now, I don't think I actually have any money. So I haven't killed anything with money yet, so I can't recruit anybody. But this guy, Dr. Cerebro, the reason he's purple is he was DLC. I think when I pre-ordered the game, he came with the game automatically. Like, you can get the deluxe version now, and if you get the deluxe version, he's included. He's kind of interesting because he has different skills. He's got an area of effect heal, and then he has, looks like a heal over time that he doesn't have to continuously cast on somebody. He can just cast it and go. So he's a little unique, because if you look in here, most of the Medicus guys have the same skill that the one that I have has. And I imagine this changes over time. I don't really know, but it's interesting that this one guy has different skills, so maybe others do too. The more colorful the name, like if it's a blue name or green name, they're more talented and have more chances of being unique. So right now in the starting town, everybody's gray. They're all just kind of very simple. Martin the Whimsical. See, all these guys have all the same skills. Now see, this guy, there's another class. There's actually 4 classes. So I could bring a DPS class. I forgot about this guy, the Slayer. So instead of bringing the Regulator and having some kind of control, I could bring a Slayer. No, DPS might be a better plan. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll see. but eventually I'll have a bunch of guys to choose from on my roster, and it's possible that I'll actually need DPS in a certain instance if I'm having trouble with it. If I think I'm going to need some more damage, then I might have to leave my regulator at home. But I tend to like controllers. I just don't know. I don't know who I would bring. Let's see what kind of skills they have. They have a stab, viciously stabs the target for 180% weapon damage, and causes enemies to bleed. So yeah, they have a damage over time. That's pretty good. Let's see. There's two slayers in here right now. But anyway, that's getting ahead of myself a little bit. I just like to look in there. And pretty sure I should see some different stuff soon. Alright, let's go down. Let's see if we can find this Alma person. Everybody in these towns, they're so angry. Can't talk to that guy. Didn't want to anyway. I'm Solve, and I'm with the Nimrod clan. Nimrods? Seriously? That's what you called your clan? The Nimrods? The Nimrod clan? Wildlife pest control in Soulside. Okay. I guess they're telling us here that we can gather animal parts and sell them. In fact, I don't know who I can actually sell this stuff to. Let's see if he can buy these. Oh yeah, okay, I think... Let's see, do I have to stop talking to him to get the money? I don't know. I still don't have any money. Maybe I shouldn't sell it to this guy. Oh, that's why. Oh, I think I dropped it on the ground. No dragging, just right-clicking. Okay. I think dropping stuff on the ground destroys it. So yeah. Now this. Rotten meat. That's disgusting. What a great town this is. Oh, that must be what I dropped. Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. Alright, so now I have 140 KR gold. I'm probably just gonna end up calling it gold or money. I have $140. Over here is the crafting shop. Can't talk to that guy either. Gangs. I freaking hate... Wait, Gnags? Gnags. I freaking hate Gnags. G is probably silent. Alright, well, we're gonna go down here. I'm pretty sure we're almost to the chick we need to talk to. Alma, here we go. How come you hired us? I guess I have a good rep.
This is what's going on. This is where it's at.
Blood Clot, a bandit leader who's risen to become a major threat. Oh no.
Listen up.
Underside. You should also know about the original families who control this Stad Shrad? Stad Shrad. Weird names. Broderbo and the Gerontocracy. I think they made up a lot of words for this game. Let's do your pressing assignment. Her name is Lovis Taval Holt. Alright, let's go there.
Again.
Sure. Mission accepted. You have accepted a mission. Your current objectives are displayed here. Alright, great. Let's see. I could just ignore these guys for now. Just gotta keep an eye out for sparklies. If you guys see any sparklies, you should totally let me know, because I might not see them. So right here, you can see the sparklies around the question mark. That's what it looks like, but it could be on anything. Talk to her. It's good that you're here. I'm worried sick. Yes. You see, my kids love their dog. Heck, I love that dog. But he caught something bad, and well, he isn't our nice little Harold anymore. This person's sad sacking all over the place. Don't worry, we're on it. Okay. Alright, now this way. Let's see. Oh, I see the red question mark up there. Just in case you have no idea where you're going, it looks like the map helps you out somewhat. Got all these different little circles telling me where stuff is. That's good. So up here we've got our quest objective. It's them teaching me how to do quests, I suppose. Let's kill this guy. Still didn't need my regulator. Bone splinter and a shiny collar. Oh, shiny. These must be her kids. Alright, well that was pretty simple. Find the kids, kill their dog. I feel like a heartless monster. Alright, we are going to go back to Alma. Oh hey Jeremis, how are you today? Yeah, usually I start at 11. You know, actually it's probably early because we changed our clocks forward here.
Thank you.
On Sunday. So we are operating an hour earlier than normal. I don't know, do you guys usually change your clocks back over there?
Now go.
Or forward, depending on the season? It's completely confusing. There's only one state in the United States that does not change their clocks, and that's Arizona. Mr. Carlson. Let's see, we gotta go talk to this other guy. He's been complaining. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a terrible day. Well, maybe things will get better. You can sit back and relax, watch me RPG in Krater. This game, I have no idea how interesting it is. It looks somewhat interesting. I really love post-apocalyptic stuff, but so far I'm seeing that I actually have to read a lot of quests, which I'm okay with, but it's a little slow going. So, I have absolutely no idea how to play it either, so it's kind of cool just learning it from scratch. You guys do change your clocks, but you don't know when. Yeah, we used to change clocks in April, and I guess, I don't even know, like a decade ago or something, I think it changed to March. So now, everybody's an hour ahead, and it doesn't usually affect me too much, but my weekend was crazy. I did not keep to a very good schedule, so I'm a little tired. I'm not awake yet at all. I'm drinking coffee and trying to figure out where I am, so God only knows what mistakes I'm going to make in this game, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, I got some money. I feel rich now. 2 weeks. Nice. Well, in 2 weeks, you'll be back to, I guess, starting at the same time as me. That's so weird. It's so, like, to think that everybody's on different times. So we touched the clocks too early. And now, I mean, this is probably, other countries are all still on the same time. And so it does seem early. I didn't even think about that you guys wouldn't be on the same time schedule as me. I really hate clock touching. I wish that we'd stop, because it interrupts all sorts of stuff. It messes up a lot of people. I mean, it's like miniature jet lag. But for me, I usually forget about it, but now the computers and phones do it automatically. I remember. And so,
The dog?
if it's not for that, I would just completely forget about it. I've been late to functions before because when the clocks go ahead, I never know when it is. It's not important to me, I guess. You're from the agency.
Oh, yes, of course, I see.
What's the deal?
Things first.
This guy is a riot. Look at that hat. Fine, then allow me to explain. Wait, are free diggers? Now apparently free diggers are people trying to get into the crater. This game is kind of weird. Apparently the crater is full of like secrets and technology and awesome stuff, and all these people are trying to get to it. So I think that's what a free digger is. My party, they're all free diggers. So they're looking for work. It's like an adventure title, except they're trying to get to this crater.
Huh?
Is 1 hour earlier harder for you? I don't even know what schedule you're on. It might actually be better for you for a while because it won't be so late. I would be done an hour earlier too in general, so you don't have to stay up until like midnight or something. Let's see here, come on. Even we know. Even we who are new to the crater have heard about free diggers. But this person, I'm very proper apparently. Very proper. I want to answer questions like, come on, I know what you're up to. Oh, that's my slang. Let's see, reluctant to use such crude terminology.
Well,
Responsible.
Yes.
This guy can talk to me all day,
Okay.
apparently.
Yes, fine.
I like his voice. How's the sound for you? I was trying to adjust it earlier, but, so I want people to be able to hear the music, but I have no idea how loud it is. It seems okay, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yes, of course, I see. Indeed.
Ben, I cannot pronounce these names. Banked? Many nuts? Banked? Maybe the T is silent. Bang. No idea. Alright, we're on it. We're on it. I gotta go down into this basement, I think, here. More tutorial 101. I'm technically out of the tutorial, but they're just taking everything very slow and sending me down into these spots. And I'm not sure what I can click on to get loot. Apparently things sparkle when there's something special on the ground. And so, like, see this loot right here? I have to watch out for these sparkles. Not midnight, you're 6 hours plus. Plus 7 now, yeah. Yeah, no, usually if I go until about 4 in the afternoon here, then it would be around midnight your time. And now I'm just completely confused. I don't know why we changed the clocks. It just drives me insane. Can't keep track of any of the time zones. That's why I have a phone that does it for me. But yeah, I've got to watch out for these sparkles. Because apparently, earlier in the town, I ran through the tutorial last night, and the game actually starts with some plot, so I wanted to make sure I captured the plot from the tutorial on the cast. And I missed, there were a bunch of weapons on the ground that I had missed before. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Let's try using some control on him. Well, and apparently there's 3 different classes. You've got your tank kind of class, you've got your healer class, and then you've got a controller. You can use 3 at a time. There's actually 4. There's a DPS class too, but they didn't start me with one, so I'm just gonna start with what they gave me and see how it goes. None of this stuff sparkles, so I guess I can't click on it, but here's a dude.
Who are you?
Who are you? We're here to help, sir. Spooking the prey. Uh-oh.
You're ruining my trap.
Prey? What prey? Oh, this one. Guy. He really wants to attack my other dudes. Rank increased. Your soldier, one of your soldiers increased in rank. Alright, so now they're gonna let me use the character screen. And Bruiser. Yeah, Bruiser is the tank class, and he's the one that leveled up. And this is part of the things that I have no idea how this works exactly. They're gonna give me implants, which are gonna be in this area, and they're gonna improve my stats, and then I'm gonna put them in here. Once you put them in, you operate, and then they're stuck to you. I don't know if you can actually get them out. Maybe one of the doctors does that. But you can also enhance your skills. So I have an open slot now on each of my skills. Let's see, on rank 2 I'll have an open slot. This game seems very complex, yet pretty cool though. I like being able to customize stuff. Oh man, I missed all this loot over here. It's good. What in the world are these dogs doing with money? I never understand that in games. Also, I need to talk to this guy again because I killed that bear, who also had loot. to get used to picking up loot. That's part of the game. Booster and implants are important at this game. Yeah, so you've played Krater, Jaramus?
Nope.
You get to watch me make all the mistakes in the world then.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
It seems like a pretty fun game. I was waiting to play it until they had their co-op straightened out, and then I got involved in other games, so it was one of those backlog games that got neglected. And I know Apocryphile and I would like to try some of the co-op. It's a little weird. It's like you get separate quests for the co-op, but we might check it out this afternoon if he's alive. He was up for 24 hours last night, so, or yesterday. I guess he was up for the whole day, so he's sleeping and may actually make it to the cast today. Maybe not, but either way, we're gonna play Krater until I can't stand it anymore. I think my coffee's working too. Oh, you got it in the Indie bundle. Yeah, I think it was in Royale, Indie Royale. That bundle is usually pretty good. They normally have 1 or 2 games that look pretty good in every bundle, which means that they're pretty good with their variety. I love the bundles. Always look forward to see what they add.
Here you are. Varsågod.
Stamina implant. Okay, so now they've given me an implant, which I should be able to see in here. And I'm sure I'm going to make tons of mistakes with actually putting these in, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this because I might as well. +5 stamina. Games like this, I'm a big believer in using the items that I get, because if I don't make an effort to actually use them, they will sit in my inventory, and I will just save them forever, and never actually have a good reason to use anything. I actually have to make myself use items, because I will hold on to them too long. You never played the co-op? Yeah, the co-op is real weird. I'll actually load it here after I talk to this guy. It's weird quests that I think are only available in co-op, because from what I can tell, I mean, I thought maybe the co-op was going to be somebody else would run through all the quests with you, like, you know, typical co-op, but it looks like it actually adds new quests to the game, which is kind of different, and, I don't know, we'll see what the benefit is. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna hustle this guy a little bit. Kinda being a jerk, unleashing those sick hounds.
Ja.
I'm a nice person. I want this guy to do right by that lady. That's the spirit, thanks. Carlson's Guilt Eraser. I also like it. It seems like this game, depending on how you talk to people, you might get different rewards. Or, I don't really know. But I kind of like the idea of bullying that guy into giving this lady some stuff. So let's go down and, let's see. I guess, let me look at the multiplayer. See the multiplayer? I don't know if you've actually, seen any of it, but this is the co-op that they added, and there are these quests that, after I explored this whole town, they didn't give me any of these quests, so they look like they're just exclusive to co-op. And then you can create one and then invite your Steam friends, or I think you can go find random people too. Let's see, check the mission of that item I just got. Alright, let's see here. Give Carlson's Guilt Eraser to Lovis, or sell it for some quick cash. You decide. I see, so I even have an option of what to do. I can give it to the lady, because I'm nice. Or I can sell it. Well, hey, let's see how much it's worth. You know, the value increases your... changes your morals, right? Let's see, where is that at? Valuables? Ah, here we go. Let's, back up to the shop. I think the shop is up here. And let's see how much it's actually worth. 250? That's a lot. You know, I think I'm gonna give it to her though, because I tend to play through as a nice person. Much to my detriment at times, so I'll probably give it to her. Thanks a heap for that. He's been such a pest about those dogs in his basement. Pooch problem. I like the dialogue in this. You missed that quite long and had to walk back to the first town? Yeah. Yeah, man, I know the map is pretty big. Apocryphile has played this a little bit further than I have, and he said the map is pretty cool and there's like a lot of stuff to do, so I imagine this game could probably keep you out like really busy for a lot of hours. I mean, how many hours have you put into it? Taking care of business, that's right. Villainists. One of their acolytes was stopped by and asked for help. Okay. Compared to the Communion, I would say they're all right. Man, they made up so many words, I think, in this, and names. Steam says 4 hours. Did you beat it in 4 hours, or just lost interest after 4 hours? Yes, the things she taught us about the underside are shaping all of our lives, after all. But let's get back to business. Yes, let's. Don't tell me about the world lore, unless it's going to be important somehow. I like it when world lore is important, like in Alpha Protocol. Apparently you have to read all the communications, and it can actually help you deal with people that you talk to. I lost interest, yeah. What did you get as a gift? What replaced Krater, do you remember? Alright, let's find... What's that lady? Oh, she's over here. Let's talk to her. I like how she's not actually on my map, so I have to remember, like, these little side quests have this item for her. I actually have to remember where she is, which is good, but I can forget this stuff pretty easily. I'm gonna give it to her. Oh, you shouldn't have. Cheers, Lovis. Whisker gun blueprint. I'll take a recipe. I know I've got a lot of crafting to do in this game, and I don't have anything to do it with yet. In order to use your blueprint, you must first right-click on the blueprint to learn it. Sweet. Alright, and I actually have a quest, or a crafting item. Okay. Read all. That reminds me on some game where a guy said, whoever read that stuff, go to the action now. Yeah. And man, some games, like, it's pretty funny when they break the fourth wall too, and the characters actually say it, no time for reading. Alright, so then I've got the crafting machine. There's no way I'm going to be able to make this thing yet, because I need to get to the point where I can actually, like, tear down items in dungeons to get some of these items. This stuff probably drops off enemies though, but this I don't think does. We'll see, we'll see. I know nothing. Alright, let's go up here and see what quests people have for me. And actually, you know what, before I get to Wendy, Wendy is quite a case. I think she amuses me greatly. Let me sell my stupid valuables. Chewed rag, yes please. Please take those, because I don't need them. You can buy all crafting materials, but not worth it at the start. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I think I might look into crafting more if I'm starting to feel like my DPS is suffering. Like, if I feel like I need an upgrade and I'm not getting anything, then I'll probably look at it. Great, I have a job for you. I often wonder, these people have jobs for me. I wonder what they do. They just look like they stand around town. Man, that's quite an outfit too, jeez. Alright, we're gonna go kill some wargs for her. And let's check this bounty board. Lots of Huns around the area. Reward 200 kroner. Okay, sure. I'll kill some of those. What is this? Broljorn? I don't even know if that B is silent or not. Let's go... we'll kill that guy too, I guess. I'm not very ethical. If someone will give me money to kill someone, I'll probably kill them unless they give me a good reason not to. I wonder if there's moral issues in this game. Like, if you go to kill someone, and then they say, no, wait, I'm really innocent. don't know if they do that or not. Yeah, learning by doing, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I don't know much about this game. I've just kind of watched it a little bit briefly. But let's take a look at quests here. I've got the main story quest. Want me to go to the Merkamala cave. Or these. Barg meat. I think I'm gonna get busted by enemies out here. So let's see if I can make it over to this cave. Something will attack me. I guess not. I don't know if I get attacked by enemies out there or not. I'm so used to world maps and RPGs, things like Final Fantasy. Just feel like I'm going to get busted. And dudes. Looks like we're alright. Oh hey, choices and direction. Yeah, none of this stuff sparkles yet, so I don't think I can do anything with the map. But I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for it. Let's see. Nice. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Regulator's got some neat looking skills. Oh man, I think I forgot to loot those guys back there. I get used to looting. Let me see if I missed anything. I did. I did, of course. I have to get this meager amount of gold or money or whatever. Because I need money. When my guys, inevitably I get one of them killed, I'm probably going to have to replace them, so... Let's see what we got here. The regulator slows enemies down. It's pretty good. Let's do some healing on myself. These bears are tough. Hey, fight my strong dude, please. He's just taunting constantly. There we go, finally. Well, looks like the game actually heals you up after combat. That's kinda nice. Ooh, hey, a gun. Well, that's good. I'll have to take a look at that. And there's a crafting item right away. Let's see, I think the Medicus uses guns. I forgot to sell my starting weapons. It actually looks like it's got life leech on it. That's pretty good. Great globs of gibbity fun. Gibbity? Gibbity? I do like flavor text on items. I'll probably read them all very poorly as well. Gibbity. It's my kind of word. Pretty good. An upgrade. Let's see if there's any enemies down here. I want to kill all things. Nope. Let's continue. Sometimes I can't even remember what I'm actually doing when I come into these places. This is why Apocryphal manages quests when we do quests. Because I'm not often very concerned about objectives unless I'm suddenly unable to do it because I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's see. I got another weapon. An Aberg 72. It's a regulator weapon. So let's see how it compares. Oh, it's worse. Previously owned by... You know what? That looks like that's a starting one. No, I did. I got a second starting weapon. It's exactly the same. Early on in games, the first few items that they give me, trying to figure out if any of them are actually good is so weird. This stuff is sparkly, so... Over here, regulator. Let's slow these guys down. Bad. This game probably gets really hard at higher levels, because you really need to micromanage everybody. And I'm holding on to my coffee for dear life over here. I'm definitely going to get some more coffee when I'm done, because it's actually helping wake me up, I think. You can control all three at once, or one by one, play as you like it most. Yeah, I think it's kind of neat, actually. Like, I really like the way that they did this, that they let you control them all. What kind of party did you have? Did you have the regulator, or did the guy that's the controller, or did you have the slayer, the DPS guy, as your third party member? Because in most games, I mean, you have to have the tank and you have the healer, but the third party is kind of like the third party members. Like, which one do you like better? And I'm a fan of support classes. I really like bards and other classes that some people think are useless. So for me, I think I'm going to use this regulator unless I have to somehow pull some more DPS. You change the range with another close range. How many classes are there? I wonder if there's like there should. So far I've seen 4, but that could just be the starting town. Maybe there's more stuff too. He died so often. Yeah, I definitely, I might kill my party. I mean, I'm not attached to them, that's for sure. And as long as I have money to buy another party member. See, that's the key right there. I gotta make sure I have enough money to be able to buy somebody, or it could get bad. Oh, going down. I don't want to go down yet, jeez. Let's make sure I explored everything, because there's another corridor over here. These split dungeons drive me nuts, because I don't want to miss anything. What if there's something important over here? I have no idea. Oh. That looks like one of those crafting things I can't use yet. Hey. Didn't see you guys here. Why my quest updated? Why did it update? Just updated because I killed 6 of 10. Okay. I guess it's been updating the whole time. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can. Oh, that's down. It's under this rock. It's not actually right there. Okay. I've got a mini and a big map. Let's see. Is it M? It is M. Ah. Interesting. Well, at least they put the map on the common keystroke. I usually check M, and if it's not M, then I'll check tab. Oh man, did I remember to loot these guys? I had better check. I think I did. Because I think I'm... oh no, I didn't loot this guy. I have to remember to loot, and I'm going to forget until I get used to it. I've been playing some games lately, and the games auto-loot. Or don't have any loot at all. Oh, what's this? See, now this is a treasure chest right here, this sparkly thing. Let me turn the camera a little bit. I can actually see it. That's actually amazing, because now I'm paying attention. I'm trying to see the sparklies, but I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna try not to miss them. Alright, this is another... is this a dead end? No. Okay, good. Let's see the map. I think so, Bear. Time is done. Let's see if that... oh, those guys are tough. Oh, I see. Those are bears. I wonder if that's like... isn't this game Swedish or something? Maybe that's the word for bear in Swedish. If that's the case, I'm going to be at a disadvantage because I don't know any Swedish. I know about IKEA. That's about it. My knowledge is severely and horribly limited. What a terrible, uninformed American I am. I like this. A lot of stuff to micromanage. And too, I like how these guys are like healed at the end. I wonder if it goes into some kind of like hyper healing regeneration at the end, because it seems like I don't have to heal them if I make it through the battle. All you guys come down here. Let's turn it around. See, there's... okay, there's that. And I don't... oh, I can use that. I didn't think that I could yet. It's a fridge. They store some very odd things in their fridges down here. Alright, I guess I can't go here. Here, 1 second. had to clear my throat. This morning, it definitely, the more morning voice I have, the more grovelly and deeper my voice gets. It gets worse when I'm sleepy. But I think my nap should tide me over until early this afternoon, and then I might go back to bed. Hey, Sicilitis, how are you today? Yes, he is, actually, Apocryphile. He is asleep. He stayed up for about 24 hours yesterday, and went to bed probably about 2 hours ago. So he's taking a frantic, oh wait, I don't want to go out, I need to go back in there. He's taking a frantic nap, and if all goes well, he should be able to wake back up again. Oh yay, the enemies are back, nice. And he should be joining us. We really would like to do some of the co-op in this game. Yay, achievement! Hound Slayer, yeah. But we don't know if we're going to get to today or not. So, if he manages to get a little bit of sleep, then we'll check it out, but otherwise it could just be me today, all by myself. I have you guys to keep me company. I'll be fine. You see that? That health? That guy just healed up after the battle was over. And I got a new blueprint, too. Let's take a look at it. Oh, wait. One more thing to loot. You guys are in charge of making sure I don't miss any sparklies, because I'm gonna miss them. Alright, let's see. Crafting. What did I get? I got this thing. Blueprint stamina booster. Oh, that seems pretty useful, actually. And I guess there's no way to see what items I need, and I have to actually go to town and check out the crafting machine, so... But I'm gonna go ahead and learn that, because that's awesome. I don't think there's any menu for crafting out here. Let's see where this elevator goes down here after, well, we gotta kill some guys. Oh, this is the dead end. I'm very good at getting lost in dungeons. You guys will see that. But I don't mind. I like to grind enemies, so I just end up killing stuff all the more. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of a heal going there. These guys are tough. Yeah, actually he did do some gaming, and then he went to work. He has a real job, unlike me, and then he basically just stayed up. He works in IT, and sometimes he can game at work as well, but beforehand he had been playing a lot of Alpha Protocol, and it's very interesting, so it's been keeping his attention. Lots of bike riding, lots of gaming, and then work, and he just didn't manage to go to sleep. We're terrible at weekends. What happens is, because we're on third shift generally, the weekends come and we tend to stay up a little later than we should, sometimes to hang out with friends, and other times just because, you know, we're having too much fun to stop. And what ends up happening is our schedule gets messed up, and usually his first day back to normal work, it's terrible. Like, he'll have to stay up 24 hours sometimes just to get through the day. But we do it to ourselves. But life is too fun. Sleeping sucks. So most of the time we don't want to sleep. We do not want to sleep. XCOM? No, I've never played XCOM. It actually looks pretty fun. I think I would probably enjoy it. It's kind of similar to this game, I guess, in a way, because you know, it's got the strategy element. People can die, and you have to replace your party. Got gear that you can equip them with. I don't know, is XCOM fun? Yes, beta tester is a job too. Well, thanks, Jervis. That is what I did this weekend, and he was helping me as well. Both of us, we take turns when we're beta testing if only one of us gets in, especially if it's an exciting game. Like, I don't know, Final Fantasy XIV. It's pretty exciting. I don't know if I'm done with MMOs or not. Wow, what's going on down here? It's like this is the town or something. There's like dudes down here. I don't think there's enemies. What is happening? Can I get up here? Hey, dudes. Oh, a crafting table so I can look at this new recipe I got. Stamina booster. Oh, man. Bad. I might actually need to make one of these for my other guys. Of course, they probably don't need stamina boosters, but if I get more tank guys, I will need more of these. I don't feel so bad about using that other one now. More strategy and RPG. Yeah, XCOM does look fun. I think one of these days, if it ever goes on extreme Steam sale, I'll probably get it. Because I think the cheapest it's been is like 16 bucks, and because I have such a ginormous backlog, I'm not ready to buy any games that are too expensive right now. And I mean, it seems ridiculous to say that $16 is too much, especially since AAA titles like SimCity is like 60. Just it's 60 bucks to even begin to get into the game. But that's what you gotta do to play the AAAs. But as far as XCOM is concerned, what is it now? Is it like 20 standard? I'm not sure. I'd have to look on Steam. It's not too bad. I think if I really had the desire to play it, I would go after it, but it's on my secondary list of stuff. So I will definitely be getting it at some point. I just have to wait for it to go cheaper. Ooh, a damage booster. Adds buffs damage done by your ability. I don't know if I have anybody that can effectively use that right now. Only my tank does a lot of damage. Yes, well, the regulator is they're constantly shooting, but I don't know if it's worth putting an upgrade in on these guys, because it says ability, done by your ability, so I think they mean these things. Guess I might have to save that for a DPS guy, or just sell it. I'm surprised these guys don't have any quests for me. Yeah, I don't support pirating games. I understand why people do it. I just I don't do it myself, so. Oh wait, what is this guy? Weapon stash. Wow, these are pretty expensive. Look at that, 34, I think it says 3410. Man, the text in this game, it's murder on somebody that has bad eyes. Everything is very, very small. Thankfully I can read it, but I might have to get a little close to the screen. You guys will see my face get larger as I move closer. Alright, I think that's good. I'm gonna go back to town. It turns out I could have just gone down there and it wouldn't have mattered. More enemies to kill. Tell you what, these games, if you do not like killing things... Oh man, there's another weapon. It's the starting weapon, but blue. It's probably better than what I have. You don't like killing enemies over and over again. These games are not for you, that's for sure. Like, there are times when I feel like I'm trying to get somewhere, and that's when I get frustrated by enemies, because I'm like, man, I need to go here. I just have to remember not to zone if I don't want to kill enemies. Alright, well, this is less damage. However, it's quite a buff on stamina, intelligence, and focus, so I'm going to use that. Blue weapons can't be wrong, right? And that stamina should give him, wow, that's a lot of extra HP. It just ticked up, so we'll take it. In fact, how much is it? He has 280 now. Oh, I see. This implant, it goes on the ability. I know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to put it on my tank. Let's put it on cleave. It's going to give us 5% more damage on cleave. That sounds good. I want more damage. I do. And Steam is pretty awesome. I remember when Steam first came out, I was wary of it because I wasn't sure. I wanted all my games to be sort of owned by one company, but then, I mean, the more I used it, the more I liked it because it keeps track of stuff for me. Oh, hey, these guys. These guys are not in a good mood. They're little rats or something. No, rats, no. Alright. Oh man, I'm just getting all kinds of good loot. I wonder if this game is like if it's like a loot pinata. Am I going to get tired of loot after a while? Tail hair. Let's see what this... Got another recipe. Crafting. Blueprint damage booster. Sweet. So now I can make these as well. Man, that is awesome. I will take that. You can put them on booster and implants as you wish. Yep, I'm going to be using them. I don't really care if I'm making bad decisions about slotting some of the items, because as I learn to play this, I will learn what is a good thing to put on and what is not. As long as I get them on the right classes, That's pretty much my aim. And none of these rats have any loot. Let's look at the map here. I think I need to go this way. I can't remember if this is the way out. I think it is. I'm gonna kill these guys first, though. Slow those enemies down. That bear does not want to attack my tank. He wants to attack everything else. There we go. Maybe he doesn't like the stun. I bet these guys have different threat with their abilities. I'll have to learn what that is, too. Got 3 kroner, 28 kroner. Okay. You need someone to advertise me smiting. Smiting what? Are you playing the game Smite, or are you smiting something in particular? Is this the latest? Unlocked. Oh, cool. I unlocked another implant slot on my. Let's see. That is my regulator. I feel so very rich. So, that's not the right way to go. I need to go out. This game needs a teleport skill badly for people like me. Alright, so okay, that's where we were before. Man, I wish I could see the whole map, but I can't. And I'm glad I came back, because look, I missed a sparkly. I'm so bad at that. To the dungeon. There we go. I knew it was around here somewhere. Alright, let's go back to town, because, you know, I think I have some quests to turn in. Talk to Lennart. And I still haven't gotten any Varg meat, but I think I have to wander around the outside map for that. And Lennart. Okay, so Lennart is going to give me some stuff. Let me go back in here. What does T do? T? Oh! There is a teleport. Excellent. Thank you, Jeremus. That is going to come in very handy, because when I'm done in a place, I don't want to walk all the way back to the entrance. I mean, maybe I'm lazy. I don't know. Probably. Look at that little town right there. Should be able to see that. Alright, let's go back in here. We're gonna have to come out and figure out where to kill these Huns. Game appears to be locked up on me at the moment. That's not good. That's not good. The game doesn't like me. Now what? Well, if the game locked up going back into Normalm, the question is, where did it save last? Because this game doesn't actually have a manual save. It saves when it damn well pleases, which means that it saves when you quit, and I guess it saves when you go in and out of dungeons, right? Sing. I will probably... Oh, look, there it goes. Okay, it just crashed on me, so let me see if I can get it to go back up. Oh, bad. Bad game. So bad. Alright, as soon as I load this, I can't see the chat right now, so give me 1 second. Let's move it. Who knows where I'm going to be? I might have to do all that over again. It's starting to feel more and more like XCOM. Fat shark. Okay, let me get this thing moved where it's supposed to be. There we go. When you're done, or less health or whatever, you can tee out of an area when you're not in danger. Yeah, that's exactly what I will do too. Like if I really just need to get out of dodge, I will do that. And I probably will randomly sing. I tend to sing when I'm in trouble. Let's see here. Alright, let's see where I was. Is it going to Merkmala normal? Well, it saved some progress, so I don't have to do everything over again, but let's see where it saved last. Okay. In the dungeon. Let's look at my items, because I think I got... remember what I picked up last. Let's look at the quests. Yes, here we go. Okay, that quest is still done. This quest is done. And this quest, of course, is not done. Okay. Alright, good. We did not lose anything substantial. So, I think... oh, it saved it, looks like, when I came out of that town. Look at the map. It did not save my map area. Alright, yep, and that's the guys. Okay. Game is trying to confuse me. I can see this now. It just likes to confuse me. Alright, so we can re-kill these guys out here. That is no big deal. I can just get some more loots. Because I didn't do anything important down there. I think I just sold stuff. So, we'll just do that when we get back to the other town. Hopefully it'll load this time. God knows I'd be willing to try. I tell you what, you guys better hope this game doesn't lock up on me, because if it does, if this game locks up, I don't know what else I could play. I have no idea. Look what I did! Look at this! I did it! I bought this. I don't know, this is a mistake, isn't it? This is a mistake. So what do you think I did this weekend? Other than set this up and make sure it actually worked. Let's just hope the Krater doesn't lock up. Because if it does, well, I don't know, you guys might see me play something different. I wish. I tell you what, if I were rich, I am going to be doing some game giveaways on this channel, because I have so many game codes that I get from bundles, and people gift me stuff that I don't need, and all that stuff is going to go to everybody in the channel. At this point, I'm organizing all of the codes that I have, and if I start getting donations, I want to buy the games that I'm playing and actually give them away in the channel, because I think that'd be awesome. I want to give back. I love the idea of being able to give people games. But this is actually, my birthday was a couple weeks ago, and I still had a little bit of birthday money left, and I decided that I needed to stop talking about this and actually just get it. I decided I have to get this game, because if I don't get it and play it for myself, then I really don't know what I'm talking about with it. So I figured I need to get it while there's still problems, so that I can experience even the problems and be able to talk about it. So, interestingly enough, I bought it on the 11th, and I did not have that many problems with the servers, so they've gotten things straightened out pretty well since then. Ooh, a battery. I need that for crafting. That's good. Kinda seems like chests randomly spawn in here, because I don't remember that being there before. Remember I had the fridge somewhere in here? So, I'm gonna try the game out. I have tried it a little bit this weekend, and I'm gonna be talking about it probably, but I might save most of the discussion for when I'm actually playing it. But I went on and did it. Nah, I don't really like girl treasure. I don't want people to buy stuff for me because I'm a girl. I buy most of my games myself, and a lot of it is from bundles. I have lots and lots of extra codes that I need to do something with. They're either games that I'm not going to play, and they were included in lots. For example, I have platformers like you wouldn't believe, and I'm not a big platformer fan. I've been trying to get into them a little bit more recently, but I don't like them. Like, I get frustrated very easily, and I don't have the stamina to sit there and keep trying them. Like, a good example of a really good game that I don't like is Bit Trip Runner, because I've played the first Bit Trip Runner for a very short amount of time, and when I'm doing well with it, it's really fun, but the more I crash into the stuff and have to start over, because I play it on hard or perfect, I don't really want to play it on easy, it frustrates me, because I'm like, man, I should be able to do this, and I don't feel like practicing it. Oh, it's terrible. It's got to be a patience issue with me. But I end up not having fun with it just because I don't feel like redoing the same thing over and over again. It's a repetition problem, I think. So, but it's stuff like that, like Super Meat Boy and other various games. I have so many games that I'm never going to actually play that I need to give them away. So right now I have a lot of codes and I'm trying to organize all of my CD keys and all my game keys so that I can give them away at some point. I just hope that other people want the games that I have, because I have too many games. Here's Leonard. So let's see what he has for me. Hopefully something good. Money. Alright, I'll take money. How much money do I have now anyway? 1554. Man, I'm getting rich. Well, thank you, Jeremis. Definitely don't have to give me anything. But oh yeah, you got your new computer. Did you get it yet, or did you just order it so far? But that's a good idea. Playing on easy on games that I don't like. I guess the idea is some of the games I just won't get enough enjoyment out of them. So for me to add them to my account just seems like a waste. You know, I added BitTrip Runner because it came with a bundle of other stuff, so it was included. One key gave me like a bunch of stuff, so that I couldn't really help. But there are some, when the Humble Bundle and other things give me separate keys, those, if it's a game I know I'm not going to play, I'm going to give it away to somebody. I mean, sometimes Apocryphile gets them, and sometimes I just give them to my Steam friends, but now that I have the stream going, I really would like to give them to people who would want to play the game that I definitely know want it. So, I'll be doing that at some point. And, like I said, with donations, I mean, donations are going to buy upgrades for the cast. I've been eyeing a mixer lately because I would really love to improve our sound. We have to improve our cameras, and, of course, purchasing games that we'll play on the stream, and giveaways. I mean, all that stuff. I wanted to support it. It's just because this is my main job, I don't actually make any money right now, so I'm hoping at some point that I will. I would love to improve the stream. So let's see here. More money. Alright, I am extremely rich in the game now. That was about 200. It's not bad. You have to order it from 4 different sellers? Wow, that's a lot of different orders. Oh, the graphics card's not going to make it by the weekend. Oh, I hate waiting for stuff to be shipped. I occasionally buy stuff on eBay, and like I'll look for sometimes used clothes or just things that I like, games, equipment. I've actually been, like I said, I've been looking at a mixer, and there's a really good price on the one that I would like to get on eBay, but can't quite afford it yet. Mostly because I decided to buy SimCity. I had to choose. I'm like, well, what do I go for? This stupid game, I guess I'll get it, because maybe I'll enjoy it. I figured I would get my money's worth out of it, and the setup is working okay right now. But I do have some goals. We'll get there. But yeah, I hate it when you're waiting for things to ship, because you're just so excited to get what you've bought. I do most of my computer purchasing from Newegg, actually. I really like Newegg. Every day I'm hustling. Guys. Alright, I think I've turned in all my quests that I did, except, let's see here. I gotta go back in there and do this. I didn't find the scriptures. I must not have explored well enough. Alright, I gotta go back to the cave. The Merkmala cave, and then I still have to kill some Vargs. Kill 5 forest Vargs. I think they need to, like, they need to bust me when I walk outside of town. Alright, while I'm here, let me sell some valuables. Always try to empty out my inventory, because I never know how much stuff I'm gonna get here. Yeah, I tell you, that whole girl treasure thing kind of bugs me a little bit, because I've known girls who use it to their advantage a lot, and it just kind of makes me feel bad. I mean, if you like a caster, male or female, feel free to buy them stuff, but it just seems weird that some girls really pander for the stuff. You know, I love getting gifts, but I'm definitely not going to ask people for things. I don't want special favors, and I don't want extra games just because I'm a girl. All I'm looking for is to have a good time. I like gaming, and I just happen to be a girl. Alright. These guys are getting pretty strong now. I'm surviving the bears a little bit better. Selling secret beta info. Oh god, no. I don't think anybody would pay me for my secret beta info. There might be somebody who might pay me for my account, I guess, but that would be so unethical and so far removed from my character. I can't imagine that I would actually do that ever. Even if somebody offered me a ridiculous amount, I still wouldn't take it. I'm not very good with those kind of decisions. I would rather just keep it and do what I need to do with it. I mean, my guys are getting stronger. The enemies are the same, and so they're feeling weaker to me now, which is nice. Let's see, let's go this way. Maybe I'll stumble upon another refrigerator. Where I can find some, I don't know, sinew. Maybe they put batteries in the fridge. Oh yeah, look at this bear. I'm still not strong enough to feel strong in front of the bears though. Bears they're still pretty strong. At least he's hitting my tank now. Tank is doing a good job. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice blood explosion. Chunks. I didn't know I could get chunks in this game. Is that normal? Oh my god. You just made me jump on camera. Scared the hell out of me. Apocryphile is awake. Oh my god. Everybody watching me is probably like, I'm very jumpy. Things can startle me very easily. For some reason when I'm watching horror movies, those things jumping out don't scare me. However, if somebody talks to me or if I hear a sound like in real life that I'm not expecting, it scares the hell out of me. Do you guys remember that kids game Operation? I don't even know if it's still for sale, but I had that when I was a kid, and I hated that game because it used to scare me so bad. I would be very carefully concentrating, trying to get the little bones out of the slot, and when it would buzz, that buzz would just give me a heart attack. Here I was probably 8 years old or something and having a heart attack because the game was scaring me to death. For no reason, just a sudden loud noise. I don't like alarm clocks for the same reason, because they scare me to death. Jeremus wants you to appear behind me. He might. I think he's getting food right now. I hear rustling in the kitchen. But from where I'm sitting, I'm in a room where the door is over here, but I can't actually see the door because my monitor is blocking it. It's up raised on the table, which is why when I'm doing things, you guys see me look up like this because my monitor is actually kind of high. And he walked by the door, couldn't hear or see him, and just said ham, and scared me. I'm amused though. It's good entertainment for you guys watching me get scared to death. Upper right corner, you're still threat level 1. Threat level 1. And was this me? This red right here? That's my threat level? I need to be stronger than threat level 1. I feel so powerful for no reason. Oh man. Maybe I'm just learning what I'm doing. I'm not so completely stupid at this point. I gotta figure out where these scripture things are. I'm just not finding them. Maybe I missed them down in this this area where the dudes were. I was too concerned with what was happening. Let me look around and see if anything is glowing. We will find it. We will find it eventually. Let's see. This is the crafting table. Let's take a look at the crafting table. No, I think I lost. Oh no, I never did get a wood part. Okay. I can craft a damage booster. Let's see. Adds a stamina buff to your ability. I wonder how that would work. Let's see. And I still have this gun. You know, I think I picked up something too that I needed to look at, and I've completely forgotten what. Blockbuster, bruiser weapon. Okay, that's what I have. Nothing for the bruiser. Grease gun, fire funneler. Nothing for him either. Maybe this happened before the crash. Could have sworn I picked up another weapon. Yeah, it must have happened before the crash. I don't know. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go up here and sell some valuables to this guy. Rotten meat. That sounds delicious. Enemy is level 1 threat. Okay, so that red that's the enemies. Merkamala, level 2. I don't see any papers in this place, or anything I can click on. So they must not be down here. I'm gonna just make sure. I'm walking all the way around. Going down. Oh, I have to keep going down. That would be why. I missed this before. I missed this. That's what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get some more coffee here soon. That's, you know, I think that might be where, maybe it was putting me down on this level when it restored me before. I'm not really sure. Ooh, I had some guys leveled up. Nice. Oh man. Yeah, I was just thinking about all of the work that I have to do to organize my CD keys. You know, I don't know if anybody actually uses Desura. Do you use Desura, Jeramis? Defense implant. Ooh. That's a good recipe. Because I use Desura for a few games that I like that aren't on Steam yet. And I'm wondering if anybody would actually want game codes there. Because I've got extra Desura codes as well. I think I might have to find a special reason to give something away. Like maybe once we have like 100 followers or something like that. To figure out what would be a good celebratory point to give away something. It would have to be something good that people actually wanted. There is nothing here that I can pick up. What's this? Oh, that's under me again. This game is pretty fun. I could see myself playing this for a while. Kind of looking forward to the harder enemies because it's actually going to take a little bit more strategy than right now. Like right now I just feel like I'm casually walking through, exploring the cave. It's a fun little cave. Let's see here. Guess I need to keep going down into the cave some more. Oh. It's bear time. Let's slow these guys down. In fact, let's see if we can stun that guy. Hello. What are you eating? Is that ham? Ham, cheese, cilantro, and pepper sauce. And it's a sandwich. He made himself a sandwich. Yeah, I'm playing Krater right now, trying to figure out where some stuff is. Yeah, that's what I think happened to mine too, and for some reason I didn't have the first achievement. I don't know. It took me a really long time to reinstall this game. My computer crashed a while ago, sort of. It was a memory issue, but we ended up reinstalling Windows. And so it just feels like I lost so much stuff, and I had to put everything back. But Krater needed a reinstall, and I didn't have my achievement from before. I don't think I got any of the achievements. I don't know if they weren't working or what, but I was like, I could have sworn I've done this tutorial before. So I don't know if I just watched Apocryphile play or I don't know. What is this? Ooh. Yeah, this looks like one of those things that I need. Maybe not. This is neither pilgrimage nor expedition. That's like a note. Let me look at this quest. Still don't have them. It's gotta be something that I have to pick up, right? He's eating fresh bear. Steak! Nom nom nom! He probably would. Blueprint intelligence booster. Oh cool. They're basically giving me like all of the basics. And there is a healing booster. Let's take a look at that. That actually sounds pretty good. Let's go. Okay, we gotta go to the character screen. So let's bring up the Medicus guy, and we're going to put this in. Oh, what does this do? It does 5% more healing. And let's put that in the main healing skill. We'll just do a bigger chunk because it's bigger numbers. Like this one only ticks for like 5 or 6 or something like that. 5% of that's not a lot, so we'll put it into this. Oh yeah, that would be great. Actually, I need some more coffee too, but I'm gonna probably take a break and get some. I only have a tiny little dribble of coffee left. I'm savoring it, savoring the coffee. I feel much better now though, too. and Jeremus, you've helped me wake up very well this morning. I don't know what I'd do without you. Let's see what we got. Let's explore around in this dungeon. I must find the scriptures. I'm so slow with questing too. I really take my time. It's another thing that Apocryphale's good at, is he's very driving towards quests. And me, I'm just kind of like, well, I'll get around to it. I want to make sure that I do them all. It's just, if I try to push too fast, I feel like I'm frenzying. And I mean, a game is about enjoying it. So maybe I'm a little slow. These things have got to be the scriptures. Maybe I just need to read them all. I do love coffee. Stun you, bear. Bear's a little tough still, just a little. I don't think I can get his loot. Maybe I'm standing at it wrong. There we go. What is this thing? I would scream at Nightbot. Yes, probably. Yeah, Nightbot, I actually went and looked into what was going on with the permit link problem we had the other day. For whatever reason, I think I needed to identify the mods in the channel as regulars to Nightbot, because those commands, permit should be a mod level command. I have no idea why it's not working, but Apocryphale, when he gets in here today, he's going to try permit and see if it works, because I think it should be working now. What the point of these scriptures are, or these little notes. Nightbot, we're gonna get Nightbot working so that I never yell at him again. Uh-oh. There's an arm in front of me. An arm! Apocryphale has brought me a mimosa. Actually, it's a very large mimosa. In our area, we call them man-mosas. We go to this. This is a medium mimosa? We don't have a name for a medium one. Medmosa? Like a medmosa? I don't know what we would call it, but we decided to purchase some orange juice and some champagne this weekend. A local bar that we go to does a special on Sundays. He's yelling stuff at me, like I can hear him and talk to him right now, seriously. But anyway, this bar we go to locally does mimosas for brunch very cheaply, and it's gotten us kind of in the habit of drinking them. They're delicious. Absolutely delicious. Orange juice and champagne, and we use very cheap champagne because we are not... Oh hey, I see a quest. I didn't even notice that question mark. I need to pay attention to that, because somewhere close... Let me see if it's actually on my big map. I think I just need to explore the other side of this dungeon. I went the wrong way. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked that I went the wrong way to start. If I had been looking at my map, I would have gone right to that question mark probably. Which might be bad actually, because I don't mind getting the XP and exploring the whole place. But yes, anyway, this place we go to, they do cheap mimosas, and so we've started to develop a taste for drinking them, and then we thought, well, why don't we just make them ourselves, because it's going to be even cheaper then. And that's pretty much what we're doing. We're not very heavy drinkers, very casual drinkers. Because the idea is to enjoy what you're drinking, not just drink to get drunk. I'm still talking about the mimosa. I can't stop. Yes, I must finish this coffee before I switch over. Is this another refrigerator? What is this thing? That looks like some kind of a cable box or something, or like a closet. I don't know what that is. It's a treasure chest. There's stuff in it. That's all I care about. Yeah, you need to test out Nightbot when you get in here. I don't have you connected to Skype yet, so I'll need to do that too. But I want to see if adding you as a regular to Nightbot worked, and you should have access to the mod commands now. That way, we don't get completely confused when somebody's trying to post a link. And we also don't have Nightbot emergencies where I'm cursing its name. Just picking up all kinds of crafting items down here. I'm not gonna need to buy them if they give them to me this frequently. Alright, so let me know when you're in position to call on Skype, and I'll pick up your call. probably wouldn't hurt for you to do a sound check for me too while you're there before you attach anything. Alright, got the scriptures. Nice. Shiny. I feel like I should be able to click on these computers in here because they look clickable. Well, I'm done. Let me see if the teleport works. Let's go. Teleport success. Nightbot, I order you to ignore Apocryphile. We'll see. We'll see if it works or not. There's no telling. I'm also going to see if I make it back to town. The game locked up on me once. Ooh, hey, look, finally, the town wolves are working. Yes. You have to alt-tab to get out. But yeah, the game crashed on me once. A caravan seems to have been overrun. There might be survivors. Let's see. Hopefully, I will have wolves in here because I need them for that meat quest. Oh no, it's Blood Clot. I remember this. I think I did see Apocryphile do this before. This guy.
Just remember.
Oh, then the mysterious man. I forgot about the mysterious man. I think there's some plot here.
Indeed we shall.
How's the sound level? What? Oh, you ads? I don't know. They have to keep updating the blockers to make them work. Oh, you can just hit skip? Weird. Anyway, the voices on the people are a little quiet. They're built that way. Jeremis and I were looking at it earlier, and so I think that's just how it is. Because they're quiet to me, too.
Interesting perspective.
But I have the music turned up a little bit louder so that we can hear it, because it's good. This game has good music.
You can think what you will.
As long as you honor our compromise. Oh. Bloodclot is making some kind of deal with a shady man. I guess we'll find out what that's all about here soon. Hang on, I need to alt-tab. Alright, Apocryphile's gonna call me on Skype. So let me get that ready. Oh, there it is. I don't have my sound turned off, so now we've got all number of Skype sounds happening. I know I disabled that, but my computer crashed the other day, so some weird stuff happened. Alright, so let's see here. Let me look at your volume. You should be approximately the right volume, so anytime you're ready, you can start talking and
Testing.
see how loud it is. Looks like I'm gonna have to turn my PC volume
Yeah,
down.
it sounds about right.
Okay. Alright, sweet. So you're in, everything is fine.
I wonder if I'm a little loud. I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's something you'll have to
Let me turn this game
test
volume
and look
down.
at. You find a backpack floating in the water. Inside is a soaked letter with most of the writing smeared. So I can actually read some of it. I was not even born when the unpleasantries broke out and our family was separated. Aunt Trine in Broderbo. Broderbo? What's with the names? I've almost given up on completely trying to pronounce some of these names because the game is so Swedish at times. I can't pronounce some of the stuff at all. Alright, let's see. Take this back to Alma. Well, hey, I'm headed that direction anyway. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight anything down here or not.
Trailer park.
Oh, some kind of caravan.
Yeah, I'm a little loud, actually.
You're loud? Okay. I will turn... Let's see. Oh, I see. It did the thing where I had two different volumes. Okay, now you should be fine. In fact, you might be too quiet. Look, I don't have to kill that guy at all. All I needed was that letter, I guess.
Testing.
Alright, we're going to...
That's better. What's
He
better?
just woke up, so he's gonna sound probably a little stuffy
As fate
after,
had
what
it,
did you have, like a
our
2-hour
would-be
nap or something?
champions
A
happened
2-hour
upon a
nap
grisly scene
ish.
of
3
death
hours maybe.
and
Yep.
destruction,
And
highlighting the
oh wait, there's
wickedness
plot.
brewing in the crater. And by fishing up that soaked, mysterious message, a chain of events was set in motion, destined to shake the foundations of the crater and affect every living soul within and beneath.
And beneath.
Oh, okay. Let me get your camera on. Let's see what it looks like. It might be a little weird, so let's. Is your sometimes the green screen doesn't cooperate when I first turn it on for you. Well, it looks a little strange.
That would be me.
You look strange? No, I just
Yes.
mean the green screen looks a little off. Well, we'll give it a little bit. Like, it kind of looks like you have something behind you is reflecting.
It's my hair. Messing with the green screen.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it that way for now. But it looks like, well, no, it looks like behind you, there's like a little thing. I don't know. I'm going to continue to walk towards town. Are you playing the tutorial so that you can get through it? Why don't you do that so that we can try the multiplayer stuff at some point this afternoon?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Are you... Do we have you on the right side now? We had to switch sides because we're trying to make it so that text works, so that you guys can actually see proper text. Like, here's my chapstick, and it actually says chapstick, and it's not inverted. And to do that, I think it depends on which monitor he's looking at. But now we're actually looking at each other in real life. Our cameras are opposite for us, but it looks like it's gonna work. Happy to see each other. Alright, I need to go talk to Alma, and you need to do the tutorial, so...
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to, we could set you up with OBS, and you could go live on your channel while you're doing stuff. It would be too much hassle to do it right now, that's for sure. But we could definitely set it up. I like the little heart, Jeramis. Hearts are always good. Alright, Alma, I need to go down here. So I need to remember where things are in the town. I guess I'll get used to it eventually. You found the scriptures! I did. I did find the scriptures. I know one twitchy acolyte who'll be pleased about this. Here's your reward. Thanks. Oh, and here we are talking about the letter. I need to investigate Aunt Trine. May very well be Trine Bendixson. Right. Intriguing. Maybe they will have money for me. That would be most likely. Actually, it's a matter of a slightly delicate nature. The mayor of this town is an honest and upstanding man, however his son Hooks is not. How far did you get through this game? Did you get past this quest line that I'm doing right now?
Oh yeah, I got pretty far actually.
Because I don't think I watched you play very much. I think I only saw the beginning.
Sure.
Switching over from coffee to mimosas, this is probably not the best plan. Alright, we're going to take him with us. Man, I kind of remember this quest somewhat. It's one of those, escort quest type things. Alright. Sounds like fun, babysitting. He was just released from the can. I got some steel parts. Steel parts? That's my reward?
Steel parts.
Okay. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. I'll take some steel parts. Why not? Okay, I need to check and see what else I got here. I got a couple recipes. A defense implant, let's learn that. Intelligence booster, let's learn that. And then I got some items, and I got some crap to sell as well. Alright, so let's go sell some stuff. Oh, hey, that guy's got a quest for me, too. Lots of quests in town. I don't think I'm gonna run out of stuff to do for a very long time in this game. I have 2,700 gold, too. Or monies. I don't really know what to call the money in this. Is it kroner? Do you remember if that's what the KR
Yeah.
stands for?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. And I will see what this guy's quest is. Yeah, your green screen is definitely acting up a little bit. It's not too bad, though. It looks like you're not blocking the quest text, too, which is also good.
I could always hunch.
No, don't hunch. You're fine. You're fine.
Hunch.
Alright, nags. I gotta kill gnags.
Gnags?
I'm assuming the G is silent with gnags, but sad but true. Will you do it? Sure. I'll. Alright. He's gonna take me right now to do this quest, so let's do it. Basement gnag. Gnag.
Gnag.
Yeah, I guess they're just nags. Good enough. I didn't realize that the characters sort of auto-heal after each battle. Like, if they're really hurt, it takes a few seconds,
Yeah.
but they start to automatically
Yeah,
heal.
they have regen.
Yeah, I don't really know much about this game. I mean, I've played the tutorial, and I've done a few quests now. So I'm just trying to figure stuff out. It seems pretty fun though, like, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's, I don't know. It's a little strategic, it's a little slow. I think it's just taking its time ramping up right now. I still haven't killed any of those wolves out in the wild. Like, they haven't, I think I have to get busted out there, like wander around. Let's see if we can stun that guy. Nice. Almost. There we go. Hey, there's a chest down here too. A focus implant. What does that do? Increases a soldier's stats by 7, plus 7 to focus. That sounds like a caster thing. Let's see what else we've got here. A bruiser weapon. Oh man, that sounds like an upgrade. Alright, let's take a look here. And I've got to sell some of these extra weapons. I have too many, and I don't feel like looking at this many. Okay, it's an upgrade, but it's only an upgrade for extra stats, but we'll take it. I've already outed myself on SimCity, by the way.
I heard.
Okay.
After I woke up.
I wasn't sure if you were listening in or not. I'm just very happy that, like, the screen works and that people can actually read things properly now. Alright, I think... Did I finish this quest? Let me see. Turn to max for your reward. I wonder where this is gonna take me out. Hey Narzul, how are you today? We're doing pretty good, actually.
Hey.
A little tired, a little tired. Our schedule always gets messed up on the weekend. Oh look, I'm pretty close to the entrance. I'll just go out and see where it takes me. It's going very, very well.
You're playing normal mode, right?
Yeah, just normal. I figure if I like the game enough after I play it through on normal, then I might try harder. I don't... Easy's too easy, but I'm just gonna learn it on normal. You did it. Fabulous work. Thanks a bunch. Money. I like this. Items received. Money. It doesn't really tell you how much either. You even have to keep tabs on your inventory and look. I can never remember. Alright, he has another quest, but let's sell some of these extra weapons because I'm holding too many and they're not upgrades, so let me just get rid of them. This one might be, actually. I'll look at that one real quick. This is a regulator weapon, so let's look at the regulator and see if it's better. Well, it's not better, it's different. And it might be better. It has a leech on it, and the leech is good, but the other one has stamina. Oh my god, deciding on stats. I think I'm gonna keep the stamina for now. It's a pretty good weapon though. Which does this one sell for? Let's switch these and see. This one sells for less. If you're unsure of what